Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video, I'm finally getting around to reviewing this Jabba the Hutt action playset from the Vintage Collection. It looks awesome, comes with a couple of figures. You probably know the drill, but I'm really keen to check this out, so let's do that. And as always with the Vintage Collection, we are treated to absolutely delightful box art. This thing looks stunning. It's not a huge box, by the way, compared to some of the other sets that we've got, but I understand everything's quite well packed in there. You can see some modern Vintage Collection figures there, including that lovely Tessic. And there's Salacious Crumb and 88 that come in the set. You know that already. Look at that beautiful box art, those photographs. Really cool. I'm pretty sure that's Matthew Cohen shooting the galaxy again. Oh yeah. And on the back, bit of a break from tradition for the Vintage Collection. We've got a different image on the back, but we also get a call out to all the items that you get inside. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll ever see this on actual shelves, but if we did, it has pretty impressive shelf presence. And on the bottom is probably, yeah, not much fun stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to get over the box. It looks fantastic. Just before I review the new Vintage Collection set, just a reminder of what my setup currently looks like. Of course, I got this amazing Vintage Collection Palace set, Book of Boba Fett, but really Jabba's set. I've got plenty of the characters there. You can see the band there. That's the Sticky Tacky Walmart Jabba. We'll get into him later. A few cool characters in there. A few hard to get ones as well. Couple of those Daniel's Customs, and little older 88 there in the background. So I just wanted to recap what my Jabba's Palace looked like before. I'm going to carefully open the contents of the box because I know there's some carded figures in here and I don't want them popping out. Looks like I've opened it upside down. I have. Alright, contents of the box here. Got Jabba, got the rail, got a whole bunch of accessories, and oh, here we go, here's the tiny little card. Salacious B. Crumb. That's a beautiful little card. Everyone says it, but I'm definitely saying it. The thing is tiny. Absolutely tiny. And underneath here we have the 88 and its card, unpunched, same image as the original Kenner version. This comes in fantastic nick, awesome. And then under here we have the dais. Now I just wanted to do a comparison of the cards there, so you can see the 88 is a traditional 6x9 cardback. And the Salacious B. Crumb is teeny tiny, and I think it's really cute and cool. At this stage I have no plan to open these cards. This looks great on there. Really love that image. And I know it's a much better sculpt of 88, but unfortunately it has no elbows. And just look at that card image. He is working those elbows. He is VC 325. The Torture Droid. And now Salacious B. Crumb. That is awesome. Okay, this is the second version of this. So there was a card this size for Salacious B. Crumb, an older mold, and also that really way too big mold for the Death Star droid, the mouse droid, sorry. Came in an SDCC exclusive, I think around 2012-ish, maybe 2011. This one is VC66A, so it's got the new style card back, but obviously they haven't had, there's no space there to have an image, so it's just all the warnings and stuff, and they called it 66A so that the other one still, you know, its own card. But yeah, love those little cards, they're fantastic. And there's Jabba the Hutt. And before we take a look at all of his accessories, I've just chucked him on the dais there with the rail. But you can see there, the paint apps are pretty fantastic. Unfortunately, this version has the, I guess, overzealous application of the weathering under his multiple chins, which I know that people have complained about. There's also a bit of a, I've seen something online about, it kind of looks like a target on his belly. Actually doesn't look too bad on mine, but definitely the application of this is just a little bit too much. Probably not going to go touch it up at this stage. Yeah, overall, fantastic. Lovely little washes in there to bring out the details of the sculpt. Lovely dark wash to pick up all these crevices of his tail and the sculpting there. So yeah, it looks really good. And his eyes, really, really nice. So overall, I think they've done a fantastic job with this. He's got a little bit of articulation in his arms. He's got his little tattoo there. His gang tats. Yeah, so a bit of articulation in his arms, which the previous one had. He has a swivel at his fat old neck. And the rest of the body is actually quite a stiff plastic. So the previous Walmart version, you were able to manipulate the tail. Not so much this one, but it is superior in many other ways. Alright, first up on the accessories, you get these 3 little animal pelts, and they're made of a nice fabric, just like the ones that came in the Boba Fett's Palace set. So those are pretty cool. You get this little plate, and these 3 cups or chalices, which is pretty cool. We got quite a few of those with the Book of Boba Fett Palace set. And then we get these really awesome fabric cushions. There's basically loads of them. It's like Home and Garden magazine, you know, where they have all the throw pillows, but you go to bed and you just biff them off the bed. That kind of thing. Jabba loves that stuff. Comes with this awesome hookah pipe. It's this green paint detail to make it look like it's got some slimy liquid in it. And also comes with this little creature froggy thing like he plucks out of it. So you just pop that open, chuck that in the bowl, and then that sits in the rail really nicely. And there is the whole thing all set up as you get it in the set. And wow, yeah, even with the figures still carded, I think that looks really cool. The throws, the rugs look really cool. The detail of the hookah pipe, which he can hold in his hand. I don't think he can get it up to his mouth. I haven't really tried yet. Jabba itself looks fantastic. Yeah, but somebody's gone, whether it was Bib Fortuna or somebody else, someone's gone overboard with the throw pillows. If he's been buying in New Zealand, he's probably been to the Briscoe sale, 40% off throw pillows. He's gone a bit wild. He's probably overdone the throw pillow budget at Jabba's Palace. But anyway, that looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. What a cool set. Once again, thanks to my mate Daniel, who arranged for this to be bought out by his mate from the States. I really appreciate that. Alright, there's a quick comparison of my 2 setups. And clearly my old setup has got a lot more figures on it. This dais is actually the same dais that came in the Boba Fett's Palace set. The one that came with the Walmart Jabba I'm using for Boba Fett's Palace in a different scene. But yeah, let's take a look at the Jabbas and compare those. Okay, first off, the Walmart Jabba, which, by the way, I was a super fan of, and actually spent a bit of money a few years ago. I got a bit of a bonus at work, and that's what I bought with it, and so I love it. Years later, it is still an icky, sticky mess, and you can see the shine on there. That is sticky and gross, and the plastic is breaking down. I did used to think this was the best Jabba ever. But now it's this one. And interestingly, scale-wise, let me see if you can have a look there. It's quite a bit smaller than the Walmart one. So it's going to take up less room on the shelf, which is actually going to be a good thing for me. You can see the paint apps are far superior, despite, again, the overzealous chin weathering. Oh, I did love this Jabba. Honestly, I love it, and I feel sorry to retire it, but it's so sticky and awful. With the scar, the subtlety in that scar versus that one. One of the things is this flexible plastic has like a wire in it, so you can actually articulate the tail a bit, but honestly, that's gross to the touch. I cleaned it a wee while ago when I was redoing my Jabba's display, but the plastic continues to break down. hopefully it's not poisoning me in the process. Comparing the hookah rails, this is the older one. It really now looks like a Power of the Force 2 kind of contraption. It's big. I love the bronzy colour though. I love how they've managed to do that. But the hookah pipe itself, yeah, not a big fan of the blue hose. Lack of detail. That looks gross, man. That looks like it expired a long time ago. Versus this fresh, greeny, grimy stuff. Much better detail. It's a lot sharper, the detail in the hookah, and it looks a lot more realistic, and it's got a nice clear pipe, which is pretty cool, and the rail looks to be much better in scale. As we saw before, the new one comes with these nice soft rugs and these throw pillows, whereas the Walmart one came with these pre-molded pillows, which actually when I got it I thought were fantastic, and this one's designed to drape over the side, which is pretty cool. And then I've got some of the throw pillows from the Book of Boba Fett. So you see it's exactly the same. Feels like the same fabric and everything. It's just a different colour. So yeah, looks like Bib Fortuna had his dry cleaned. This is where I've got the dais that came with the Walmart Jabba the Hutt. I'm not going to go too much into the details between the daises because it means I have to take apart too many displays. Sorry about that. So the dais slides in nicely there, as it should. It's the same mold, I believe, and I think the colour looks much better too. And you can see there I've gone for a bit of a mixture for the rugs. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. He looks good. So there's definitely more room on there because he's a smaller figure. And just in case you were ever wondering about my fan Jawa, I'll show you the secret. So it's just a spear from Emperor's Royal Guard, and I've just basically glued a piece of cardboard to it and painted it a forest green. So people do better customs than me, but looks all right. And there we have it. I've just sort of got a mixture of things that came with the original Walmart Jabba, the cloths and the throw pillows from this set and from the Palace set, but I'm very happy with how that looks, to be honest. I think he looks awesome. Anyway, if you got this set, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite. And I'll see you on another video.